You didn't know if you're over 60, there's a good chance you might be drinking beet juice the wrong way and you don't even know it. I know that sounds surprising because beet juice is supposed to be one of the healthiest drinks for your heart, your liver, and your energy. A lot of people wake up, make a fresh beet juice, and feel proud because it looks like the perfect healthy habit. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Beets are powerful. And when something is powerful, you have to use it the right way. Just one wrong ingredient can turn that healthy morning drink into something that upsets your stomach, spikes your blood sugar, stresses your kidneys, or even makes your blood pressure swing up and down. And honestly, so many of you mentioned these exact symptoms in the comments: bloating, dizziness, reflux, fatigue, without knowing what caused it. It's not the beet itself, it's the way you're mixing it. Today we're going to go through 7 beet juice combinations you should never drink, especially if you're over 60 or dealing with digestion issues, blood pressure problems, diabetes, or kidney concerns. And then I'll show you exactly how to drink beet juice safely so you actually get the benefits. Let's get into the first big mistake. 1. Beet juice and lemon. A lot of people love adding a big squeeze of lemon to their beet juice. It sounds healthy, right? Fresh, bright, full of vitamin C. But for older adults, this combo is one of the fastest ways to upset your stomach. Here's why. Lemon is very acidic, and when that strong acidity hits the natural compounds in raw beetroot, it instantly changes the whole drink. For many seniors, especially anyone dealing with acid reflux, GERD, gastritis, or just a sensitive stomach, this can cause irritation within minutes. That burning feeling in your chest, that sour stomach or sudden nausea after drinking beet juice. For a lot of people, it's not the beet, it's the lemon. But the real problem is what happens to beet nutrients. Beets are full of plant-based iron and pigments that help with blood flow and energy. But when the drink becomes too acidic, your body absorbs less of those nutrients. Meaning, you think you're helping your circulation, but you're actually blocking the benefits. And yes, that lightheaded or weak feeling some people mention, the acidity can overstimulate stomach acid and throw your system off balance. This doesn't mean you need to avoid lemon forever. It just means don't dump half a lemon into your beet juice. A tiny splash is fine. But if you have reflux or a sensitive stomach, skip it completely. You'll feel the difference. 2. Beet juice and honey or sugar. This one is extremely common. Beet juice has an earthy flavor, and a lot of people try to fix it by adding honey or a little bit of sugar. It feels harmless, especially because honey is natural. But once you add sweeteners, beet juice stops working the way it's supposed to. Beets are rich in nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. That helps open your blood vessels, improve circulation, and support healthy blood pressure, all things that matter a lot as we get older. But when you mix beet juice with sugar or honey, it disrupts that process. So instead of a heart-healthy drink, you get a blood sugar spiking drink. And for older adults dealing with diabetes, pre-diabetes, liver concerns, fatigue, or kidney stress, this is a real problem. Honey hits your bloodstream almost like table sugar, fast, hard, and without fiber to slow it down. That's why many seniors say, I feel tired after beet juice. I get hungry again quickly. My energy crashes. You're not imagining it, it's the sugar. If you need something to soften the flavor, use cucumber, celery, or green apple. These keep the drink gentle and don't interfere with the benefits. 3. Beet juice and orange. This one looks healthy, I get it. Beet plus an orange sounds like the perfect vitamin-packed morning drink. But for many seniors, this mix causes more digestive issues than anything else. Oranges are very acidic, and when that acidity mixes with beet sugars, it creates fermentation in the gut. That means gas, bloating, cramping, and that uncomfortable pressure in your stomach, the exact symptoms so many of you commented about. There's also the vitamin C problem. Too much vitamin C at once actually blocks nitrate absorption, which means your beet juice becomes way less effective for your heart and blood pressure. And without fiber, the natural sugars from both ingredients hit your bloodstream much faster. If you're dealing with diabetes, prediabetes, or blood pressure swings, this can make things worse. So here's the simple rule. Enjoy orange juice if you like, but not mixed with beet juice. Have them at different times. 4. Beet juice and vinegar. A lot of older adults use apple cider vinegar because they think it cleans the system. But mixing vinegar with beet juice is one of the harshest combos you can make, especially if your digestion has become more sensitive with age. Vinegar is extremely acidic, and that strong acidity destroys many of the nitrates in beet juice before your body can use them. That means you lose one of the biggest reasons you drink beet juice at all. It also irritates the stomach lining, and if you have reflux, GERD, ulcers, or a history of stomach problems, this mix can hit you hard. Many seniors feel burning nausea, pressure, dizziness. And here's something most people don't know. Beets lower blood pressure. Vinegar changes sodium-potassium balance. Combine them, and you can experience sudden blood pressure dips that leave you feeling lightheaded or weak. If you enjoy vinegar, great, keep it in your salads. Just keep it out of your beet juice. 5. Beet juice and milk or dairy. This one surprises a lot of people, especially those who grew up drinking fruit and milk blends. Some folks even commented that they mix beet juice with milk to make it creamy or easier on the stomach. But here's what really happens inside your body. Beet juice is naturally acidic. Milk contains proteins, especially casein, that react badly with acid. So when you mix beet juice with milk, those proteins curdle almost instantly in your stomach. And that's when all the uncomfortable symptoms start. Heavy digestion pressure in the stomach, bloating and gas reflux, nausea that lingers for hours. For older adults who already deal with slow digestion, lactose intolerance, or reflux, this combo can feel like a brick sitting in the stomach. Plus, milk needs a very stable environment to digest properly. Beet juice does the opposite. It stimulates acid and bile. So your digestion ends up confused and overwhelmed. You absorb less calcium from the milk and fewer vitamins from the beets. And it doesn't stop there. This combination also puts extra stress on the liver, especially in seniors with fatty liver or sluggish digestion. The liver has to filter the byproducts from both foods at the same time, and inflammation goes up instead of down. If you want your beet juice to be smoother or more refreshing, go with coconut water, cucumber, or a bit of green apple. Your stomach and your energy will thank you. 6. Beet juice and spinach. Now this combo looks super healthy on paper. Beets are healthy, spinach is healthy, so people assume mixing them together gives double the benefits. But when you juice them together, especially raw, you accidentally create a problem your kidneys really don't like. Both beets and spinach are extremely high in oxalates, natural compounds that can build up and form kidney stones. And trust me, many seniors know how painful those are. Here's what happens. Oxalates from both ingredients bind tightly to calcium inside your kidneys. Over time, they form sharp crystals. You don't feel it right away, but they build and build until one day it becomes a real issue. That's why so many older adults experience low back pain, urinary discomfort, or kidney stone flare-ups without knowing their juice caused it. But there's more. Oxalates also block minerals like calcium and iron from being absorbed. So instead of getting stronger bones and better energy, your body actually gets less nutrition. People with IBS, gastritis, or low stomach acid are even more sensitive to this combo. High oxalate juices move quickly through the gut and can trigger cramping, loose stools, bloating, urgent bathroom trips. This doesn't mean spinach is bad. It just shouldn't be juiced raw with beets. If you want greens in your juice, choose low oxalate options like kale, romaine, mint, or celery leaves. Your kidneys will thank you. 7. Beet juice and carrots. beets and carrots look like the perfect juice duo. They're colorful, sweet, and show up in tons of detox recipes. But drinking them together, especially juiced, can overload your system in ways most people never expect. Like spinach, carrots are also high in oxalates. On their own, in normal amounts, your kidneys can usually handle it. But juiced together with beets? The oxalate level goes way up, way too high for many older adults. That means a higher risk of kidney stones, inflammation, urinary discomfort, and long-term mineral imbalance. And that's only the first issue. The second problem is natural sugar. Both beets and carrots contain natural sugars that are normally balanced by fiber. But once you juice them, the fiber disappears and the sugars hit your bloodstream fast. For seniors with diabetes, prediabetes, fatty liver, or slow metabolism, this can cause big glucose spikes, energy, crashes, cravings, inflammation, dizziness. Many older adults describe feeling weird or heavy after drinking carrot beet juice. This is why. And because there's no fiber, the juice ferments quickly in the gut, leading to gas, bloating, stomach heaviness. If you enjoy carrot juice, drink it by itself. And if you're having beet juice today, skip the carrot. Your kidneys, blood sugar, and digestion will all be safer for it. How to drink beet juice the right way. If you're over 60 and want beet juice to actually help your heart, your energy, and your circulation, the most important thing is how you drink it. A lot of people think more is better, or they mix in extra ingredients to boost the benefits. But beet juice doesn't work that way. It's powerful, and your body only needs a small, controlled amount. One medium beet per day, about 100 to 120 millimol of juice, is the perfect dose. Any more than that can stress your kidneys, upset your stomach, or make your blood pressure swing. And when you drink it, keep it pure. No sugar, no honey, no vinegar, no milk, no heavy add-ins. Those ingredients don't help. They actually block the nitrate conversion that gives beet juice its heart-supporting power. If you want to soften the earthy flavor, use gentle, low-impact ingredients like cucumber, celery, or a small piece of green apple. These make the drink easier to enjoy without messing up the benefits. Timing also matters. Beet juice works best on a light or empty stomach, especially in the morning, because your body can turn nitrates into nitric oxide much more efficiently. This means better circulation, smoother blood flow, and more natural energy. Avoid drinking it right after a heavy meal. Digestion slows everything down, and you won't feel the benefits the same way. And whatever you do, drink it fresh. Beet nutrients start breaking down within minutes after juicing. If you let it sit for hours or store it overnight, it loses strength and may even start fermenting. For the best results, drink it within 10 to 15 minutes and sip it slowly. This helps your body absorb it gently without causing dizziness or sudden drops in blood pressure. Finally, don't drink the same blend every single day. Even healthy foods can become too much when they're concentrated. Rotate beet juice with low oxalate options like celery juice, cucumber juice, or leafy greens like romaine. This protects your kidneys and keeps your mineral balance steady over time.